With California surrounded by so much water, it's hard to imagine the state is facing a water crisis.
In our estimation, the drought that we're in right now is really a 9-year drought, and it's probably the worst drought that we've seen in recorded history.
Just days after new mandatory water use restrictions went into effect, industry leaders met to discuss the drought at this recent conference in San Francisco, hosted by Wharton and General Electric. Executives from Intel and Pacific Gas and Electric talked about their conservation programs, but experts say conservation isn't enough.
We think that the situation here in California specifically calls for more investments in wastewater treatment plants that can recycle and reuse water and make it available for agriculture, for aquifer recharge.
Orange County recently made a big investment in expanding a wastewater treatment plant that's been operating since 2008. The plant added extra capacity this month.
Our facility itself produces 100 million gallons, and in fact, the plant itself is the largest indirect potable reuse project in the world. What we're seeing in California is more and more agencies are looking at this type of project to help increase their water supply portfolio.
Wastewater recycling, also known as toilet to tap, isn't the only solution. There's a lot of excitement around a new desalination plant going online later this year in San Diego County. It's billed as the largest seawater desalination plant in the Western Hemisphere. The project was financed by a private company, Poseidon Water. Industry experts say more public-private partnerships are needed to help pay for new water projects.
Anything that allows us to attract more capital to this problem is highly valuable. The investment gap for water infrastructure in the U.S. is about $1 trillion. Nobody's going to write that check.
But one federal official says more help isn't out of the question.
It's an ongoing dialogue. I think you might see some overall incentives through the tax structure, given that the debate that's gone on Capitol Hill and the new focus on water because of the drought.
While California debates what to do to mitigate future droughts and how much new projects will cost, there are early signs the call for conservation is working. The state reported California's towns increased their water conservation to 13.5% in April. A step in the right direction, as California must now meet its new target of conserving 25% more water. In San Francisco, I'm Rhonda Schaffler for The Street.